Hello, my name is Harley Harrison with Lear. Today we're doing an install on an UltraGroove electric by Lear. Before installing the units, clean the top surface of your bed rail cap and your bulkhead. Grab the harness that's provided for you. You want to run it through the driver's side stake pocket. Before running it through the stake pocket hole, remove your fuse. This allows you to have a little bit more room to be able to run it through the stake pocket. Remove your bed rail cap plug. This also helps you to be able to feed it through the stake pocket. Leave at least 2 feet of wire inside of the bed. The remaining wire, run it along the frame, securing it with the zip ties. Run it towards the battery, but do not hook up the battery. That will come later in the install. When installing the canister, if you're working by yourself, take 2 5-gallon buckets and set them towards the front of the cab of the truck. Take your canister, set your canister on the buckets, and then install your rails. After removing the rails from the box, when you go to do the install on the rails, you're going to notice that there's a left and a right. On the very bottom of the rails, they'll say right and it'll say left. Before installing your rails to your canister, you want to pull the cover out just a little bit. You're going to notice before you slide your rails on that you have rail guides that's sitting on the top of the canister. On your rails, you have a groove on the rails that you want to line the two up with each other. This here helps you to know that you're actually locked into place. After installing the rail, do the exact same thing on the other side. Install your end caps on your rails towards the front. And repeat this on the other side. When installing the cover, make sure you have a second set of hands to install it. After setting the cover on the truck, you want to close your tailgate. On the very back of your bed rail caps, there's a flap seal that's hanging down. You want to make sure that that's compressed against your tailgate. And you want to do this on the other side as well. Before adding your foam, you want to add a piece of tape towards the front. Then you want to mark it. This way you have a guide of where you need to put your foam at on the bulkhead. This on the opposite side as well. Then after you mark it, slide the unit back. Pull your tape back from your foam. Add it along where your masking tape was at. Run this all the way down to the other side. Use a utility knife to cut off any excess. Compress your foam and remove your tape. After installing your foam, take your canister and rail and slide it forward to the edge of your foam. Do this on both sides. Check the back of your tailgate and make sure that your gap is still consistent. After installing your foam, you slid your rails forward and backwards. Just double check and make sure that your seals are still touching your tailgate. Install your lid to your canister. Install your 2 black Phillips screws. One on each side. The clamps are marked back left, front left. When you go to slide the clamps in to its channel, if you run into any problems, you want to check and make sure that the Allen is not too far past the channel. If that's the case, you want to back the screw out because it's going to drag along the track and you're going to be unable to get the clamp in. Grab your Allen wrench and tighten your clamp down. Tighten your back down as well, and repeat this on the other side. When installing your kickstand, you want to make sure that your kickstand is tight enough, but you want to make sure too that your rails is parallel with the bed floor. Keep tightening it until they're parallel. Double check your other clamps so they're tight, and repeat this on the other side. Install your tailgate drain tube clip. Slide it forward until it clicks. Grab your bottom of your hose. Slide your drain tube into the drain hole. Repeat this on the other side. You want to use the lubrication that's provided for you, and you want to lube your seals and your rails. You want to repeat this on the other side. When connecting your harness to your canister, the canister has 2 lead wires coming out of it. You want to hook up to the one that says power. On the harness it says power. Grab the 2, connect them together, firmly compress them, and then tuck your wires off to the side, and then hook them to your battery. Install your positive and negative wires to the battery. After installing your wires, you want to open and close the unit. This completes our install of our UltraGroove electric by Lear. Thank you.